Good morning, guys. Hi, Atom. Hey, Vishnu. Hey, Chris. Joey. Cosmic. Yura. Good morning. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Chris says, the ultimate Arthur is your second favorite, but it's just bad now. Yeah, we're gonna try to get it to work. So the reason why I'm also gonna run this too is because I was actually, this was like about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. We were actually playing in squad, and we ran into this one squad. One of their players had the Arthur, and he just smoked me. Like I was running, I was basically running the ultimate Ao Ming with the same weapons, and the thing is, you know, these weapons, they don't have like splash damage. It's not like the Venire and Vincere weapons. So the guy had his shield up and obviously I couldn't do any damage to him, but he could do damage to me. So you could get it to work. But the thing is, when you play this, you know, this build, you can't get aggressive. Like it is strictly like that support role. I read your comment. I know you said something about you had to go. Interesting build, but couldn't perform at its best. Well, we'll see, because a lot... Okay, so a lot is going to depend too on my teammates. You know, like if I drop in and I'm the only Titan and my teammates, like they have their Titans ready, but they don't drop it in and they have like Princeps, Ultimate Nodens and whatnot, then I could find myself in a lot of trouble. Hi Deco, can you... Oh, I don't do hanger reviews anymore. I used to do it like towards the end of my... well, at the end of my live streams before, and I used to do it for free. The only thing is, so what ended up happening was, like, I would do the hanger reviews like for everyone, and then sometimes there would be someone who donated because they wanted me to take a look at their hanger, and I'd do theirs. A lot of the free-to-play players, they didn't like that. And they got really toxic towards me, even though, you know, the ones that donated really helped the channel out so that I can provide free, you know, guides and stuff to everyone. It got really toxic, so I had to make that a paid feature on my channel. But yeah, if you want, if you're a member of the A Squad, like at least once a month, I do hanger reviews for anyone who's interested, and I'll go into depth. Like I actually take a look at your hanger. And if there's something that I'm not sure about, then I actually play a couple of games and we can see how it performs, and then I adjust things. Okay. So yeah, this is we're going to run the Ultimate Arthur. I do have the furnace on here, so we have a range of 800 meters, reload time 9 seconds. Okay, so we're going to run... Yeah, I think I'm like deciding what I should run on this thing. It's gonna die pretty quick. So we have Ultimate Antimatter Reactor. We've also got the Titan Nuclear Amplifier. Although I wonder if I should run the Titan Repair Amp on here. Well, you know what? We'll go with this. We'll do more damage and we'll see how it performs. Money talks. Well, they allow me so that I can at least keep my channel up. I mean, I'm pretty sure you would do the same thing. We're just being realistic here. Right? So, I mean, if I didn't have that kind of support, then there's no channel. So it's like, which would you want? Okay, so anyways, we are going to be running this pilot. These are the pilot skills that I have. You might be kind of wondering why I don't have my one ability. So I do have the Daredevil skill here to give me more damage, like even more damage on top of the nuclear amp. Yeah, people were mad. Yep, and those were the free players. I've had like the most trouble from free players, which you wouldn't think, because I'm trying to actually help them. Like the reason why I do giveaways and stuff for them You know, obviously to build up my channel too, but like I don't have to do it if I don't want to. So we're gonna run, I'll just stick with the mute. I mean, I've been using this all the time, so I might as well stick with it. But I could also use the Frederick and we could boost the damage and the speed. But I think I'll be more vulnerable then. Okay, so we're gonna try the Ultimate Arthur. What I have to be careful of, a lot of players don't know this, so the reason why you don't see a lot of Ultimate Arthurs is because these weapons here, the Venire and Vincere weapons, they do have like AoE. Does it even show it on here? Hold on a second. Just so that you can kind of see what I mean. I think it says it here, right? No, I think I have to... Well, it says here, explosion radius. Okay, so when you see explosion radius, it means it can bypass the physical shield. So, for example, if I had to fire like cryo rockets or flames at the Arthur's shield when it's up, it can't block it. These explode basically on contact. So when you see that explosion, the Arthur's going to take damage. That's why you don't see that many Ultimate Arthurs. But if they were to nerf, the Venire and Vincere weapons, these weapons, we may actually start to see more Ultimate Arthurs out there, which would be kind of interesting. Oh, Whiplash, thank you so much for the membership gifts. Really appreciate it. You didn't... Yeah, so make sure that you thank Whiplash, guys, if you got a membership. If you're kind of wondering how does the membership thing work when someone gifts, it's actually random. YouTube, I don't know how it does it. It just randomly selects whoever's like 10 people in the chat in this case, and then it just gives them a membership gift. That's kind of how it works. Yeah, so Whiplash has no control over that. I have no control over who it picks. It's just YouTube. It's like a random thing. Okay, so hold on a second here. Let's try to see if we can find a game. And we'll see if we can get this to work. I think it's going to be kind of tricky though. I'm up for a challenge. Oh, I remember that name. Welcome back. Yeah, also guys, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code. And so it's Adrian Chong without any spaces. That goes towards supporting the channel as well. Would really appreciate it if you use my code, and thanks in advance. Figured I'd mention that while we're waiting here for a game. Let's see if we can find a game. You know what's going to happen though? Because I'm running range weapons on this thing, it's going to give me all the closest maps. We're going to land on like Moon Map or Dead City. Let's see if I'm right. It's like whenever I run, I don't know if it's just my imagination, whenever I run like a lot of range, the game thinks like it trolls me. It gives me the smallest maps possible. And then whenever I'm running brawler stuff, it does the opposite and it throws me in on like Canyon, Yamantau map, and I'm like, oh man, now I gotta get to, how am I gonna get to center? Wait, did we get an update? Why is it taking so long? This is unusual. If my game's got an update, then that might explain why I don't see why it's taking so long. Jason, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, in close range, the fart abilities. It's good on some maps. Oh. Wait, we might be able to get... Maybe we can get it to work on this one, guys. Well, it depends. Depends who I'm going up against. Oh, did I get there? Nice. Well, that was quick. That was in like 10 seconds. Okay, now the thing is... Wait, why do they only have 4 players? What happened to the rest? Let's see if I can... Oh! Wait, why do they only have 4 players? What happened to the rest? Oh! I guess that's where they went. But that wasn't, honestly, that wasn't fair for him. That wasn't fair for the guy because he dropped in. He just, I went for him because, well, he just happened to, he just happened to be there. Bad luck. That was like some crazy, or maybe someone, maybe what happened is someone, they died. Wait, what the? Do we have a hacker on our team? Ooh, my teammates are quite aggressive back there. So like one guy take out like 2 or 3 players. What the? Yeah. Yo, where's he running? Come back here. Destria. Why does that sound so funny? Like pea shooters. Ooh. These guys are just hitting us with orbital strikes here. Oh. Uh-oh. I should have put mute on this thing. Yeah. Not mute. What am I saying? I should have put phase shift. There is a guy in center. I don't know what. This is a weird game. We started early. They were down like on players. Ugh. There's a guy going to our left side. Uh-oh. I kind of teleports. How did that miss? Oh. One. Why did they not kill him, or at least do damage to him? Did they not mute him? Oh, nice. Yo. Man, that Rex, what is he running on that thing? I need to get out of this. I need to get into my my Arthur here. Wonder if I can get close enough to no. Got him. Nice. Okay, they can kill me now. Okay, let's see if we can try to get this to work here. Whew, this is it's gonna be kind of tricky. So I have my mute ready. So remember, 800 meter range. Ah. He's gonna kill me. So you see how the splash is going right through my shield? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. That's doing a lot of damage. We gotta just stay out of that 600 meter range though. Yeah, that hurts. That definitely hurt him, you could tell. This might be able to kill him, actually. Got him. Nice. Maybe I need to run a different track on this thing. Wait, is that coming from me? We can, oh, I was gonna say we could zap him. Must get close. Oh my gosh. Wait. Turn the other way. Yo, he's... We need someone who can, who has shield breaker. Whoa! Oh my gosh! That was a Bjorn. Okay, dude, how much... Look how much damage I did to the Bjorn, but he was in ball mode. Man, he just melted. Yeah, I gotta be careful getting too close. That, the Venire and Vincere weapons will just, like, melt through this Arthur. Like, wait, what? Why did we have two? Man, that was a really weird game. Now you see what I mean? Yeah, so the guy that killed when I was playing that squad game, I don't think he was using Daredevil though. I don't recall him having a Daredevil skill on his Arthur, but all I know is that I couldn't do anything because if you're in the Ming with these weapons, you're hitting the Arthur's physical shield. These weapons don't have splash. So as long as I stay out of the Venire and Vincere that range, I think this build could do really well. The Mugi build is very high risk. Yeah, I probably played it well. I played it okay. I played it maybe a little bit too aggressively though. The thing is, I just wanted to get my Titan charge. So that's also the reason why. That's why I sacrificed it. How does the Hangar Reviews work for the members? So if I have a Hangar Reviews live stream scan or I have it like scheduled, then the members, all you do is you put your pilot ID in the post, the members post that I do, and then I review like on the day that we do the live stream. Those live streams can be very long. I think one time I was streaming for like, it was like 4 hours or something. It was kind of crazy. So yeah, it does take me a while because I don't like rushing that because I know, you know, players, viewers, they pay for it and stuff. Uh-oh. Come on, I need that gem quick. I've got to get that guy. Hurry. Come on. Wait, what? That should have hit him. That was the other guy, but it should have hit him. That was like a clean shot, too. Ugh. No. Messed up. Like how I'm over here. There's a guy literally over here. Yikes! Teleport quick! Oh wait, behind them maybe? Can I get behind enemy lines? Stupid thing didn't teleport me. Come on. Oh! Okay, we got our kills with that. There should have been at least 2 kills there that I should have gotten though. Oh, Yeah, that's one of the most annoying things to target with this. Ooh, oh my. Oh, come on, no.
Assist.
Uh-oh. They just dropped the Titan. What kind of Titan is that? I heard it. This guy's got a shield. We're gonna have the mute, so that's good. Oh, never mind. Okay, that looks like an Atlas, I think. Yeah, that's an Atlas. I gotta be careful of that Atlas. He can kill me. Oh, shoot. I was hoping that I'd be able to get him with the mute. Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh my. Yep, this is gonna be a problem. So this guy, his weapons are gonna go through my shield. That annexer. I gotta move this way. Yep, he's still doing damage to me. Oh wait, can we get him? I need to reload. This is an odd map to play this. Oh shoot, and he has those weapons. It's gonna go right through. Look at. So you see, I have my shield up. Up. Ugh. Oh my gosh, what did I just melt through there? Wait, what the? I saw through the wall. No! I gotta make the best of this. We need someone to get that guy on the left. Wait, what? Someone needs to go to the left. I can't hit that player. Come on, come on, come on. He's waiting for me. I can't move that way. Maybe this Indra? Oh, he's moving now. He's moving. Yeah. Uh-oh. He's moving close. I can see him. I'm gonna go this way. Run, Arthur! Guy's following me. Get him, he's after me. Oh, come on. Okay, that kind of helps. I sacrificed my shield for the damage. Oh, you mean the blast wave? Yeah, the blast wave. It feels like the regular Arthur, but you have well, I can't even say that you're more tankier because I sacrificed a lot of the tank skills and stuff. Should we try? Should we try maybe with? I don't even think, is this gonna even make any difference? I don't even know. Hold on. Let's try. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's try that. Let's see what difference it makes. I mean, so far it's not too bad. The thing is, though, that there's so many Venire, Vincere weapons on the field. You just get melted. But on a long-range map, I could see this doing really well. You can't really upgrade the drones. What is my advice? Save the drone chips and then wait until you have like an upgrade event. That's what I do on my baby account, and focus on one drone at a time. Don't spread it out too much. Jump over these guys so I can get to a center here before they do, and they will have already an annexer there. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Are you for real? Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, he shouldn't have... Oof, I don't know if I can reach this guy. Whoa! Come on, teleport back. Duke them. Yes, nice. Always knew the jump would come in handy. Bye. Ah, shoot. Oh boy. Wait, what else do I have yet? Shoot. What do I want to use? I think I need to get into center. Dude, it's so much fun having the... Whoops. It's so much fun having the jump on that thing. Nice. Got him. I'm muted. He tried to escape. Where is this guy? Where's that annexer? Oh, that was a waste. Let's go this way. I guess that's one way to kill him. Spam rush. My cover here. Oh, they got all their Beyonds. Oh boy. One heal. I get his shield. Ouch! Ouch! Oh my gosh! Now's the time for Arthur. Ooh, someone linked. This guy's gonna be a problem on that left side. They setting up flanks. Uh-oh. I can't hit them, they're out of range. That left side, this guy I've got to be careful of. If we can kill that Princeps. Thing is, we all can't be over here. We got to protect that left side. Yep, this guy, I'm gonna keep shooting there, hoping that my teammates look that side, because we got to deal with this guy. Once he gets within 600 meters, I'm gonna be cooked. Ooh. I've got to hide behind my teammates. Yeah, you see? 600 meters. We need to get rid of this guy here on the left. Let's focus on this one. What I can do is when this guy gets... Maybe I can lock him there. I locked him. Got him. I'm muted. That's huge. That is huge. Ugh. That guy was probably my biggest threat. Yeah, he's gonna hide there. What is this guy down below here? What is that? That's a Titan, I think. Yeah, I can't get too close. Wait, oh no. Yep, see, he's trying to get to me. My teammates. Well, wait, this guy. Oh, shoot. Team. Let's see if I can get him. Hold on. 800. There we go. Force him to use his reflector shield. There we go. Come on, reload, reload, reload. No, they got him. Wait, Nodens. Yeah, wait, this guy's getting close. Does he have... Wait, he might have... I think he's got those weapons. What we need now is a Newton. Oh, come on now. We gotta... we have time. 3 minutes to get into center. We have time. We gotta deal with that guy though. Smelt him. Ooh. They have a Pathfinder there. I need to target him. Actually, the Nodens. Come on, come on, quick. I need it quick. He's out in the open. Nice. Nice. Ooh, that was a mistake. He shouldn't have done that. I think we should just push. I think we should push. They have an annexer that's going to be getting me. So we got to make the push now. Here we go. Come on, I need my weapons. Yeah, I'm getting attacked, but he can't move. I muted this guy. Where is he? Oh! Let's move this way. Ooh, I think I can hold this, maybe. Come on. Whew. Oh my gosh. Arthur is back. That was a really good run with this. I wasn't expecting to survive. When I saw all of them at center, I was like, oh boy, that's not that's not a good thing. Oh, I couldn't get him. Oh my. What is that?
Assist.
You want Princeps on your alt account? Yeah, my baby account won a Princeps, but I'm not gonna level it up yet. Actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna level it up. I'm kind of focused on my my Indra first. So like my Indra, I have the weapons and the Titans, like the Titan maxed out, but I haven't got the pilot maxed yet. That's gonna take me a while. Only when I'm done with the pilot and I have the full Indra maxed out, then I'll switch to another Titan. The pushability of the Princeps, yeah, I think that's going to be kind of key. And what they do with the shield, I think that's going to be very important when it comes to the balance of that Titan. Whether it's going to be usable still. Who knows? They might not even do... no, I think they will do. Probably to the shield, right? They might do that. Yeah, I think they'll change the... They'll probably... Oh, shoot. What the... Wait, what? Phase shift, dude? I haven't even... This guy thinks I can't see him. Yep. Needed. What? How's this guy still alive? Come on, fire! Incoming! Ooh. Okay. We got our Titan. What is that? Oh shoot, there's a lot of stuff here. We may have to defend. I'm trying to get... He's using his teammate as a meat shield. Oh. Trying to see if I can help my teammate back there. We need a pathfinder. There we go. Whew. These guys have quite a few sword units back there. Can't hit him, no. Oh, they have multiple Princeps, yeah. I can't hit him. No! Oh wait, someone not... Wait, what? Do you have a Princeps? You hit him. I'm trying to charge my my mothership up here because I'm gonna need it for that Princeps back there. I need to mute him so he can't use his ability. Okay, wait, I can't get him yet. Oh, gee. How are we gonna get that guy? There's another one at the bottom here too somewhere. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to unmute it. Oh. Timing was off. That was a waste. He was anticipating. I can't get onto that beacon. I think I'm gonna have to ditch this. Why doesn't that guy go for that beacon at least? No. We need beacons bad. I'm just gonna move. We're getting another beacon. Yeah, this is good. What does this guy have? I think it's an Indra. Nice. Maybe I can't use my blast wave. Nope, nope. Man, maybe I should put quantum sensor on you. Does it still struggle with the Princeps? It will struggle if they're using Venire and Vincere weapons because it goes right through the shield. It will melt you. Without being EMP'd, you would have to look at your drone and also... And I think like what else? It's mostly the drone makes a big difference, but the thing is the EMP you can't really stop. So if you find that like the Teth is what's killing your vector a lot, that's what I was finding when I first started playing the vector. You got to be careful. The EMPs are what gets you, because once you get EMP'd, most times you will die. Unless of course you have a mothership charge and you're using something like Stealther, then I could see that working. Unless, of course, they can see, like they have Seeker. If they got Seeker, then forget I just said that. The giraffe bot, you guys say out of ideas. I don't know about out of ideas. That's a very different... We haven't had a bot like that. Usually in this game, you know, like everything seems normal and then they come out with like a crazy bot and you're like, man, what is this? But maybe they're preparing us for like a new wave of like bots similar to it. Maybe this is like the test run, like the Shoggoth or whatever it's called. Do I think the Stealther will get nerfed? Yes, I do actually. Because when you're in Champion League, the amount of players that run it, I mean, that's enough to already tell you that it's gonna get nerfed. Why are they all sitting back there? What the heck's going on? What is this guy in? Why is he hiding back there? Ugh. Oh, I forgot to put the... What's this guy doing? I forgot to put the phase shift on here. Oh my. Oh! Ooh. Oh my. Wait, what? What is Red Team doing? Why are they all the way back here? I don't understand. They're all just hiding. What's going on? They're not gonna have a beacon bar left. That didn't hit. We have a robot that breaks in 2 halves. What? Calm down, calm down. You can't hit him from here. Your weapons aren't even, they don't even have that range. Oh, that was a good hit. You gotta wait until he swipes. Hold on. 1, 2. Get him. Oops. I fired too soon. Yeah, what is going on? Like, they're all sitting there. That's some kind of new tactic. What is this guy in? Oh, he teleported. That's gotta be a tip. Incoming! Oh! Oh shoot. I couldn't find him. I was trying to find the guy. Oh. Oh shoot. This is actually not a good map for this, now that I think about it. Because if I go to the center, they are within range. And I can't exactly move that far back either, right? Oh my, oh, that, yeah, he's cooked. That guy's cooked. So what's gonna happen over here? We need someone that can break shields. Woo! All our titans. Man, if these guys end up winning, I mean, look at... I mean, they could win. Yep, I gotta move forward. I'm gonna get killed. This guy's gonna kill me. He's got the Venire. Has he? Oh, let's see if we can try to... Okay, we got the beacon. That's good. Oh. Get him now. Muted. Oh, come on. For real. Hello. Let me just join you. They're shooting me behind though. I think if I get this beacon, we're gonna win, right? I'm just gonna sit on it. I think by the time they... maybe. They're getting rid of me because they need 5 beacons at this point. It's too late, I think. I'll go into... maybe I'll go into center. Yeah. How many are you gonna be participating in that giveaway? So when the next event comes, I will have a couple of giveaways running. I'm just waiting for Pixonic to approve it. Once they approve it and I have the gift codes for it, then I can do the giveaways. Well, we have to wait until we have to wait until that event starts first. Let's see, how many likes do we have? We got 64 likes and 126 viewers. Guys, if you enjoyed the live stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up. It helps the channel out. Hold on a second here. Let's see if we can try to find another game here. The Scorpion with the Egyptian weapons can counter. Yes, it probably can, but if you've got the Murex and the Elox, that probably will do a very good job too. Ooh, my favorite old school robot. I actually have a few. I kind of like the gameplay of the Carnage when that first came out. But that was because it was so overpowered. you could kill a griffin in like, was it 5 seconds? And so that's equivalent, like in today's meta, that's equivalent to you killing a bot in like 2 seconds. It was very quick. And yeah, once you got within range, the griffin didn't stand a chance. Like there was no hope. And that was like your classic tank. So that's like equivalent to running... I'm trying to think like what kind of tank. So for example, let's just say you had like an Amit. This thing coming around the corner, killing you in 2 seconds and you're in an Amit. That's kind of the equivalent. So Carnage was, yeah, Carnage Thunder was really overpowered back then. I also like the gameplay of the Mercury. Kind of sad actually about the Mercury because what happened was they came out with a phase shift. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me. Yeah, they came out with the phase shift and that killed the Mercury. It's crazy, like one active module completely killed a bot. Because the thing is, so you would try to use the hell dive on someone and then just as you're about to kill them, they use phase shift. I'm like, you just negated the whole bot's ability. They should make it where you still take damage. Even if you're in phase shift. Carnage Zeus. I actually didn't really play Carnage Zeus. I played Fury. The Carnage Zeus was too boring for me. Which is better, Bjorn or Bedveer? I think I'm leaning more towards Bjorn. But it kind of depends though, because I played against some players that play the Bedveer really well. If they use their taunt, like at the right time, that can also mess you up. again, it depends on like who you're going up against. If it's a coordinated attack, the Bedivere is very deadly. Phase shift lasted for 5 seconds. Oh, I think they changed. Well, how long does it last for now? I know phase shift was like... Because remember you could hold down beacons with that even. Man, that was the dumbest thing ever. The Ravana meta. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find a game here. See if we can find... I might have to change modes. Actually, you know what? I think I know why the matchmaking is so bad. Didn't I get... I think I got an update on Android. I haven't got the update on my games. That's why. Yeah, there's fewer players in the thing. Because I got an update on Android side. That means I'm not playing with the Android players. Because I don't have the update. Because one platform's gonna have the update and the other one doesn't. So I guess the platforms are kind of split. The thing is, I was doing that. He couldn't find a game because the platforms are split. Hey, Volko. We'll take... Yeah. I totally forgot about that. I know... So, you know how before I used to do, like, Dream Hangers, like, video format? I was like... I still remember. I was like, man, I always picked the worst day to have Dream Hangers because the update would come and it would be like... It would be, like, most times, like, Tuesday, Wednesday. And that was when, like... so we would get the update. The thing is, all the bugs and everything that, you know, that could go wrong did go wrong. And that was when I'm recording Dream Hangers. The worst possible time. I'm like, how am I supposed to help the players? Yep, I'm just trying to do that so that we can get... Oof. Oh shoot, I couldn't get him. That guy's linked. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be looking around because we're dealing with stream snipers here again, aren't we? Oh, maybe not. Wait, that didn't hit him? Ugh. Wait a minute, we've only got 3 players. What the heck? Five players? Yep. These guys are pushing beacons too. You know, they trying to win when they push beacons, because usually when I play solo, they don't go for beacons. shoot, I missed. That still missed. My gosh. What happened there? Yep. Not going to be able to win. Game's over. I think we only had like 4 players though. Didn't seem like we had that many players. Yep. Game's over. Nuos are annoying. Yeah, but they don't survive very long. So the trick with killing a Nuo, the reason why I was trying to get him at the start was just to trigger the blind first. So once you hit them a couple, like just one bullet basically, the blind activates, so you won't be able to see them, but the next shot is going to be the critical one. That's the one that will kill them. Or almost kill them. Yeah, we were down 2 players. I was like wondering what was going on. Like, where is my... I was gonna say, where is my team? Like, I'm pushing beacons. I don't see anyone around. And yes, I did see the message on the Avalon. But as who was saying, the spammers, I like go on automatic ignore. When there's someone who spams, like I don't read their message. It's just like a brief glance. I'm like, oh, he spammed it. Next. Okay, let's see. We can try to get. This is gonna be a risky move. Shooty impede me, and there's an annexer behind me. Ooh. What was the black market upgrade? I don't know. There's a guy up top there. Man, I can't even walk down this ramp. Oh! He has... Oh my gosh, this guy has spaceship too. There's a guy right above us here in an annexer. This guy. Do I think that Rex is gonna get a nerf? Yes, I could see that. I could see Rex getting a slight nerf. Yeah, Loki's just running beacons. Now we're dealing with this guy. Oh, we got him. Oh, thought that would actually kill him. That didn't kill him? Huh. Repeating is spamming, yes. So if you're wondering what spamming is, it's like asking me a question 10, 20 times, thinking that I'm going to see it, but I actually ignore those. I ignore those viewers because I know it gets to them, and that's why they spam even more, and then everyone gets angry at them. But yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. Oof. They're just running beacons on us. They're Loki. He's gonna push me. I gotta make sure Annie has range. So now we pushed all the beacons, so we have that going for us. Woo! Why would you want to run a T-Falcon? This Atlas should go for them. This is such a weird game. Wait, what is that? That's got to be a Ming or something. Looks like a Ming. Yeah, look, so you see he has the same weapons as me. That's what happened to me. Exactly what happened to me happened to that guy. No chance. But if he had, so if that guy had Venire weapons, I would have been cooked because he would have melted through me. Ooh, I think I just muted both. That Ming was cooked. The exact same thing happened to me. Oh. Someone's coming around the corner. What is that? I wonder, so they have a Leo or something back there I can see. This is so uneventful. Man, is this how you guys play like lower leagues? This is not even lower leagues. I'm just saying, but this is how they play. I'm getting bored here. Oh, I know what that is. That guy's got a Newton. So that means he's going to use a choke on me. No. Oh, wait. We're actually losing this game because we don't have... Are you kidding me? We're losing because we don't have beacons. Forget this. I'm going in. I'm shooting from this side. He's almost dead. Yeah, if you don't go for beacons, you're gonna lose. Trying to get kills is pointless. Maybe he'll use the choke ability on me now. Oh, and this guy's keeping him alive. This guy over here, in front of us. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yep, he's gonna blast right through me. Yes. Oh no, he's gonna get pushed. Push him again. Oh, come on, no. Oh, shoot. Hold on. There we go. Why does this game feel so like it's taking 30 minutes? I'll just let this guy shoot me. That's why they should nerf Mauler. It's a dangerous Titan. I don't think that you want to nerf Mauler. Mauler's not even, like, hard to kill. If you nerf Mauler, it's going to turn into, like, a kid Titan. It used to be very tanky, but now, you don't really see Mauler being used much because it's so easy to kill. Hey Rust, no fear. Oh, that game, it's more that I was getting bored because my whole team, both teams are hanging back. I'm like, how do you guys play this way? Yeah, when you play against stronger players, they tend to be very aggressive. When you have both teams passive like that, I don't know. It just gets too boring. Yeah, I wouldn't nerf Mauler. Actually, I would buff Mauler, because if you buff Mauler, then it opens up more ways to take down things like Princeps. Yeah, I wouldn't nerf Mauler. I think they need to buff Devourer too. Would be nice to see Devourer come back into the mix. Yep, Mauler's a counter to the ultimate Nodens, because you can dash in and you use your Dark Light and you kill it. But I think they should, like, buff it a bit. The Mauler, that is. If you're going to have the ultimate Nodens be that strong, then you need counters to it. Otherwise, that guy's going to be indestructible. I mean, you can already heal all the way back up, right? At least it gave my team time to get those beacons. There we go. Mauler dethroned. Ooh, we're gonna have company here. Shoot, I shouldn't have done that. I'm trying to get... so the fragile bots in my hangar, you notice what I'm doing? I'm getting rid of it first. Because this way, if they get into my home spawn, then I have my strongest brawlers to deal with them. We gotta go for this guy. So the guy in front of us is a Pathfinder. Saw him earlier. Deliver the blow to him. Mute this guy in front of us. Oh, something popped. Come on, teleport. Ooh. I shot him in the butt. He was turning the other way. I shot him in the butt. They killed him. Wait, I only had 2 weapons too. That's funny. That must have been painful. What are you shooting at? I can't see. Oh! The guy was just minding his own business, only to get popped. I got him in... Wait, what is that? Woo! Here we go. I did mute this guy. We probably need some beacons, I'm just saying. Just trying to get this beacon here. That guy on my team? Can't tell. Get killed. Do we have... Oh, I don't have my annexer in. I needed my annexer to deal with their princeps. It's one of the ways you can counter. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to push beacons. I think that guy's the... I think that's the princeps, right? I think that's the princeps. Yep, it is. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. That guy's the luckiest guy alive. Is he waiting back here? I'm muted. I just gotta hold this beacon here. Hold the fort! 5 cap. Ooh. Ooh. Where's that Loki? They have a Loki. Are you kidding? I was gonna kill the... Okay, wait. I was gonna say I was gonna kill the kid, but that sounds wrong. I mean, Kid Titan, guys. Oh, yep, he's gonna kill me. 15k. Oh, the guy that was hitting me, yeah. Although I was in trouble anyways because I think it was a Bedvia. Well, they had a Princeps here with the Venire weapons. I got shredded up. But I had to push because like I saw the beacons. I was like, rather better to push the beacons. Yeah, are you kidding? Kid Titan. Oh guys, I haven't told you. So next, this is not related to like this channel, like War Robots. Next week on the Tuesday, I'm gonna be appearing. I don't know if there's any traders out there who trade futures. So I'm gonna be on my funded futures TV. So there's gonna be like an interview on like my trading journey. So I'll probably post it like on my, like I'll make a post when that happens for anyone who's interested. That should be a fun interview. So I have actually started there is a trading channel that I've started, but I haven't like uploaded anything yet. I'm still in the process of doing that. So hopefully this weekend, if I can get just like one video up, that would be good. I have like no banner, no logo, none. Like it's just started. The Kid Titan would have been vaporized. I was gonna go after him. I was like, yeah, nope. The Amit got nerfed? I don't know. I'd have to check. But I was actually telling someone that... Wait, what? What's going on? Why'd they quit? Are those the stream snipers? Watch this. This Loki doesn't think I'm gonna get him. Hi. That's why so that's the reason why I put the Seeker on here. Hey guys, incoming! Don't mind me. Hi. Oh, come on. Just as I fired, he phase shift. What the? Let's run this. We need some variety. I should have built some other setups. Your portfolio is out of control. Like in a good way or bad way? Everyone's just buying. You know, I think this market is gonna like, when I see that, I think it's gonna crash. Hold on, we need both. Okay, now we hit. Dude. Oh shoot, this guy's gonna kill me. Nope. I think these are. So remember last time when I said that there were stream snipers? I think this might be the same group. Because last time, remember, there was that guy who kept using his Demeter to block me? Block that. Hey! What is that? Ah, shoot. Why did it have to be that? Wait. Really? Man, I'm still not charged after all that. They say that it's gonna crash down. Actually, I think there is gonna be a crash coming soon, or at least a pullback. So what I use, one of the indicators I use, valuation tool. We're actually overvalued right now. But also the US dollar is getting very strong. And I think when that happens, I think... Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh no, I don't have shield breaker on that thing. I took shield breaker off. Out of all the times I had to take the shield breaker off, it had to be now when I needed to kill that guy. You know what would be super annoying on this Arthur build? Oh yeah, he wasn't expecting that. But the thing is, why did that guy just target me? Yeah, there's stream snipers in here. Why did he target me? This guy here. That was pretty targeted. Who is it? This guy here. Stop blocking my shots. There we go. I was gonna say what I should do for this. I should put the quantum sensor on this thing. He tried to use the tonans on me, but the thing is, I have a physical shield which blocked him. Okay, now I have my mute. That's good. Oh, there you go. You owe me, dude. Woo! Oh my. US dollar as an indicator? I actually look at different markets. And I think... So one of the things is usually when interest rates, I think, go up, then I think the stock market drops. Because you have really high inflation, or we headed in that direction, I think they're going to raise rates. Or at least hold it, but that's not good either. I don't think the stock market likes that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if the US dollar goes up, then gold is probably going to drop a bit. Void and Chasm also got hit. Those weapons actually hit quite hard. I'll have to see how... did they do anything to the Voran Bayrons? I kind of hope they didn't. Oh, I overshot that. Hey! Hi. I just like showed up next to him. He's like, what's going on? Where'd this guy come from? You know, the jump on the 10th is so much fun. Sometimes you die real fast, but you'll have some games where it does like amazing. It's one of those like, it's like a wild card. That's a lot of players back there. Melted. Woo! Oh my. Toasty! Uh-oh, I made them angry. This guy used his shield. That means he can't use it again. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Wait, is that a scorpion? I think that guy might be a scorpion. Nope. Yes. Oh boy, I muted both. That other guy, this guy got hit too. He got hit with the mute. Yes. Guys, in front of us. He's not gonna make it. The heck was that? Actually having a pretty good run with this. Oh, come on, no. Don't get stuck. $500, $400. Ooh. That guy got melted. I don't think they're gonna drop in it with any more. Actually, wait. Hold that thought. Ooh. We can go for this guy. Ah! He must have the other pilot, which gives a quantum sensor. You shot the reflector. Yeah, no, I actually wanted to get out of the I wanted to get out of that outjuke. That's why I shot. Still survived though. Who remembers when there was that weird bug where sometimes you'd be randomly like walking in an Arthur and it just launches you up in the air? Do they still even have that bug? I haven't experienced that in quite a while. Oh man. I'll try to hit this mirror mitts here. I did mute him, but that's he could still steal it. Oh, so close. There was a Princeps. No, it happened with Arthur too. This was before Princeps was around, remember? Because like, oh wait, I think it was a spawn bug. I remember it happened to me on, I think it was a Yamantau map. Like you'd spawn in, but if you spawn in where there was a player there, it would send you flying. You don't remember that bug? I think I have one where it's like, I think I may have done a video on it. Does the Vector slash also? No, I don't believe it does. Because you're thinking of like the sword unit. Sword unit has the absorber shield. Vector does not. It does have a reflector shield though. But that is not tied to the slash, I don't think. You only remember the Princeps? Yeah, no, it happened with Arthur too. Although I think with Arthur it was a bit different, because like you'd spawn in and then your Titan, I think if there was a player in that spawn point, then you would get like launched. You'd go like super high. Yeah, because I remember that happening to me before. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa, whoa! My teammates can get him. I did mute him. That's gonna do some... Oh, wait. That's a lot of stuff here. Burn! Burn! Ah, come on. I'm gonna put shield breaker on this thing. I had it before. He's gonna just use his shield again. Or actually, wait. I'm muted. Now he can't. Yes! Get him! Ooh, that guy's found himself in a bit of a pickle there. That's a lot of vectors or whatever. Wait, what the? We might actually be able to kill him. Oh. You gotta wait until he slashes. 1, 2, 3. Now. There we go. Ugh. Oh shoot, no. I was gonna mute this guy. Oh. Nice. He just showed up out of nowhere. I need to get out of this. Ugh. Oh, no. This guy's in front. He's gonna survive. He's gonna kill me, actually, this annexer. I gotta stay close to the Atlas. Yep, that Atlas is gonna save me. If he drops in center, we've got to mute. Oh no. I muted this guy. No! That Mauler's gonna kill me. I especially muted him because I was hoping I could get him. Mauler on the right, be careful. Use your choke. Uh-oh. That will kill me. Yep, that will kill me. And I got blinded. Titan repair amp. Ooh. You guys using the... Yeah, I was using the other one, the Titan nuclear amp earlier. Have an Ash. Hey Jamel, the tank one. I should put my annexer in. I had my annexer. Ooh, these guys are dropping in late. Some pain like the Void and the Chasm. Well, I mean, so look how much damage that is doing to Mahavajra. Like, compared to Mahavajra and the Evora Veyron, it doesn't surprise me if that got nerfed. Because, like, why would you want to run Void or the... why would you want to run Evora Veyron and stuff if... That looks like we were down a player. Why would you want to run the other weapons if the Void and Chasm does so much damage? You know what I mean? Actually, wait. Let's do... Just throw this in just so we have some shield breaking. Hey, Ahmed. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know if you were asking me what did I have for the modules on this Arthur. I was trying this out. But earlier I had Titan Nuclear Amp. What if we did... What if I did that? Ultimate gram balance, because then I have a bit of health and a bit of damage. Isn't... Oh, I haven't seen the patch notes yet. Yeah, I don't know what got nerfed, what balance changes. I'd have to take a look at it afterwards. They're the only good close... Exactly. But that's the thing. What you just mentioned is the reason why it got nerfed. So now if that gets nerfed, then what actually effectively happens is players will now have to choose between Void, Chasm, Evora Veyron, Mahavajra, Vajra. So that now brings all three of those as options to players, and they can play that instead of just playing one build, you know, like one weapon. I don't know if that makes sense. So what you're doing is you're bringing it back in line with the other close range weapons. So it gives you actually more options instead of just you have to run this, because all the other two options are really bad. So what they should then do is, if they nerf Void and Chasm, then they should take a look at the Inferno and the Pyro weapons, like the flamethrowers. Take a look at that, and also take a look at like the Grom and Skull, like buff that up a bit. That's what I would do. This way, it's more in line with the rest of the other close range weapons. Because like the flamethrowers don't really do that well. I think they could buff the ice rockets too. It would be nice to see that. Yeah, I would nerf Void Chasm and then buff the cryo rockets, right? You buff that and the flamethrowers, and also the Grom and Skull. Although the Grom and Skull is weird. Someone was saying the regular is stronger than the ultimate. It makes no sense to me. If that is true, it makes no sense. They got to do something about that too then. If they bring black... Oh no, not the blinding. This game's got too much blinding already. Blinding, stealth. And now we have the invisibility. Man. You know, invisibility is even worse because we don't really have like... So blinding, you can remove that from with like a mothership and stuff. And if it's stealth, you have things like Seek or Quantum Sense and stuff like that, so you can at least see players. But invisibility, we don't have anything for that. I think that's got to change. I wonder if I can reach center from here. Oh no! Right into the wall. Okay, I guess not. Whoa, that guy's fast. Wait, what the? A Cossack? These guys don't even know that I'm behind him. I'm just waiting. I'm trying to teleport next to him. Come on. Oops, I missed. Well, that's embarrassing. Yeah, outplayed by a tit. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh. Someone got muted. Thing is, I need flames to deal with him. I'm the only one that's doing damage to this guy. Now he's gonna heal all the way back up. No. I just gotta keep at it. Trying to get that rust. There we go. I should have put flames on here, or even the Murex. What is this guy in? What is that? Muted. Ugh. Oh, wait. We got a Titan. Nice. Hi, Fu. I don't know how this is gonna do on this map. What is that? Oh. Blinded, blinded. Man. This guy's gonna kill me. He knows. I get, man, the Annexer is what kills me. Completely kills this build. Nope, I hit both. I hit them with the mute. Thing is, I'm on reload. Ooh. Oh, he's so close to dying. What I need is, I need more health. Oh wait, I might be able to get this guy if I can get close enough. 800 meters. Oh, he might use a choke. Please use a choke on me. He used a choke. Oh. I'm hitting something back there. Oh. Oh, wait. I'm getting him. Oh, no. Almost, guys. Almost. Yes. Wait, we have a Newton? Oh, we do. We've got a Newton. Sweet. What is that? Oh, I think that's a... Is that an ether? Oh my gosh, look at his health. Oh, oh, oh my. My mute hit the wrong. It hit the annex. I was trying to target the princeps. No. Oh my. Look how much damage that annex is doing to me. Wow. Oh, wait. Huh. You have the rest of the mothership maxed out? They should put more of that in like the black market. Oh my. He's got stealth there. No. I got injured. I'll stand on him. Muted. There we go. Oh. That looked funny. He was gonna dash and then all of a sudden he just got wiped. Hi. Guys, I think we need some help. We need backup now. We only got 3 players. How is this guy still firing at me when... Yeah, he was still firing at me when he was in phase shift. Ooh, ooh. Arthur's ultimate module is a joke. I mean, it worked before. It's the thing is, the reason why we don't see many ultimate Arthurs now is just because of the Venire and Vincere weapons. If they nerf that, I think we're gonna see the Arthur. Well, at least some games we'll see them. The ultimate Arthur is like extinct right now. That was which drone? Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it for the stream today. What are your thoughts on what you saw for the Ultimate Arthur? I think it's a bit of a wild card, this build. It can work on some maps. Like, it seemed to work really well if, like, on a large map, if I had good teammates. But that's not a good way to... I would not build a Titan based on that. That's too situational, because, like, if you have really bad teammates and they don't protect you, it's like trying to run an ultimate Nodens, but everyone lets you die. Or they, like, push you out in the open. And still shoot me? No. I'm not talking about his drone that was shooting me. I'm talking about... It looked like his weapons were still firing at me. Do I think that they will nerf Bjorn? It depends on what happens with the Princeps. I think if they nerf the Princeps, then they may need to nerf the Bjorn. It's kind of like, you got to understand how balance works. So let's just say, for example, let's just say like I was running the Princeps, right? So if you're running the Princeps as really strong, if you nerf the Princeps, then what is going to be the next strongest like Titan, and by how much? So if you nerf the Princeps, then you should nerf the Ultimate Nodens, because the Ultimate Nodens is too strong relative to the others. But then if they start taking that route, we might also see a nerf to the Ultimate Minos. Because if you look at the way that the strength is for those Titans, those two are gonna be too strong then. Balancing can be very tricky sometimes. I know players say, oh, it's easy, but trust me, it's not as easy as you think, because then you nerf one thing and then the other Titans kind of, so for example, if they nerf Princeps and they nerf Venire and Vincere weapons, you actually don't need to do anything to the Arthur, because then naturally the Arthur gets stronger because the other Titan that used to dominate with the weapons is now nerfed. But as a result of that, it's not just the Ultimate Arthur that gets stronger naturally because of that nerf. Every other Titan gets really strong. So the Bjorn that, used to, like even now it can be tough to kill. Imagine how tough it's going to be to kill if they nerf the Venire and Vincere weapons. Because then how are you going to kill it? So now you have another problem, because now your Bjorn is too strong relative to, like, the other Titans out there. Also, if they did that, then maybe they don't need to buff the Devourer, because the Devourer actually gets a buff because everything else was nerfed. So you nerf one thing and then the other things get strong. That's why, so just think about this. So when that happens, like to a Titan, the same actually applies to robots and like weapons. So do you notice like how when we had the like the Scatty and the Hell weapons were really strong? You remember that? And then they nerfed it and players say, oh, we're not going to have any weapons to use now, whatever. Then they start using the Hussar and, well, actually the Hussar came first before that. And this, the players were using Hussar and it did a lot of damage. And then then we discovered that, the Hell and the Scatty was really strong. And then the players gravitated towards that. So what did Pixonic do? So they nerfed the Scatty weapons. So if they nerfed the Scatty weapons, but nothing was done to the Hussar weapons, that means the Hussar weapons are now strong. Before all of that, they nerfed the Hazard. But you notice how, like, when they nerfed the Scatty weapons, and I think the Hussar, players are now running the Hazard. So basically, what that tells you is every time something is nerfed, any other weapon that came prior to that it will get naturally a buff. There's always going to be some weapon for a free-to-play player to use. They may not agree with it, but it happened like for how many years now? Hey Artemis. The Cryo Rockets is another example. So like how players told me like Cryo Rockets got nerfed, it's not good. Well, look how strong it was on that Rex. There's always gonna be something. You just don't know it yet. Because if they nerf like the Leodari, the Croco, all of these weapons, what do you think players are going to gravitate towards? Well, they can use those weapons, but then what weapons did we have before that were doing really well? You know, then you start looking at things like, well, then Mace, this family is gonna get actually really strong, right? Because if they nerf the Murex and the Elox, then I would imagine that the blast shotguns are gonna get stronger. Even though nothing was actually done to it, it's because the really strong weapons are getting nerfed down. So then you start, this is what makes it so interesting, because when you get those balance changes, you actually don't know how the game is going to shift. So if you look at like these weapons now, so like the Growler might actually feel really strong because the other weapons got nerfed. But there's always going to be something, and this is why I don't really stress out about it. Like even on my baby account, I'd be leveling up old stuff. Players are like, why are you leveling that up when you could be leveling like the new weapons? And I'm like, well, I need a backup first, and then I will level that up. Bye, Quan. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, Pranjit. The fainter weapons. Yeah, actually, I think I remember running it and it was pretty decent. Actually, you know what? Even the Atomizer and Corker, I was like, when I used, I think it was a Nucleon. The Nucleon and the Baglio, I was using that. But even when I ran it on the Vector the other day, I was like, you know what? It's actually not that bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. But maybe it's just because, like, I don't know. It just seemed, maybe because I haven't run it in such a long time. They ruined the Ultimate Arthur. What they did was the reason why the Ultimate Arthur doesn't survive. So look, even if they didn't nerf the Ultimate Arthur, it still would have died. Because what would have happened was players would have run these weapons and it would have just shredded the Ultimate. Because you can't even if they had everything like before, the Ultimate Arthur would have been finished. Because those weapons bypass a physical shield. That's what made it so strong at the start. So what I just said, when they nerf the Venire and Vincere weapons, the Arthur is naturally going to feel stronger because now it doesn't have that threat anymore. Have I tried? No, but I have run those weapons on, like, I mean, at one point I was running it on the Teth. You know, this was before when the Teth was at its prime. And it was actually doing a lot of damage to other Teths because the way that the blast shotguns work. And they haven't nerfed it since. So it's probably going to feel even stronger now. Deco, would I recommend upgrading the new flamethrowers? So this is one thing that I always do. So let's just say you were thinking of leveling it up for like your Teth. What I would do first, before you do that, make sure that you have a backup setup for your Teth. So let's just say, for example, you leveled up blast shotgun. So you have mace, hammer, cudgel. You level that up for your Teth. Once you have that as a backup, then you level up the flamethrower that you're referring to. Understand? Because this way, if they nerf the flamethrowers, you can fall back on your backup, which would be the blast shotguns. Always make sure that you do that when you're leveling things up. And the other thing too, so you see what I'm doing here? This is actually really bad. I know, like, you know, I tell players not to do that, but because I'm getting stream sniped and stuff, I do have to run a slightly stronger hanger than I'm used to. But typically you don't want to level up. So you see like how I have the Croco, the Hippo, Leodari weapons? You don't want to do this because what's going to happen is if they nerf these weapons, that is now 1, 2, 3, 4 setups that have been nerfed in an instant. So then this is why I always say you got to have a backup for it. So I will have a backup, you know, for this. Like even if it's on like my baby account, I would usually level that up. So that's why sometimes you see me like leveling things up. It may not make sense to you like at that point when you see the video. But when the balance changes hit, and I don't know what's going to happen with balance changes. Like some think they actually tell me this. I don't know. Like I'm in the dark, the same as players are. But what I'm doing, the difference is I'm preparing for it. I don't know what's gonna hit. Like, I don't know what's gonna get nerfed, but I always make sure that I have a backup plan. So that's why, like, I was leveling up cryo rockets even though it got nerfed. I've even been leveling up. So I've been leveling up the Shion weapons as well. Like those weapons, I was leveling up that at one point. Even though you don't see me play it, like in that hangar, I'm leveling it up because I'm making sure that I have backup weapons for in case like there's a balance change. Hey Daniel. Oh, there's another Daniel. That's a different Daniel. Yeah, well, you always want to make sure you have a backup just in case. Trust me on this, especially this game. At least exactly, Yura, exactly. Yeah, so before you level up like Makara for Pathfinder, make sure you have Hazard or like Hussars, something as a backup. And once you have that backup leveled up, then yeah, sure, go ahead, level up the Makara. Because this way, if they decide to nerf it, then at least you have something to work with. Better than to go in blind and then they nerf it and you have no backup. Because now you got a bigger problem. Because now you have a good bot or decent bot, but you got no weapons for it. That's even worse. That's the same. You leveled up. Yeah, Artemis will know. Yeah, it's the experienced players that will know. Like we always, when I level things up, like on the free account, I will always. It may not make sense to you at the time, but then you probably wonder like when the balance changes hit, like how did Adrian have those weapons leveled up already? It's because I was preparing. Like I don't know what's gonna get nerfed, so I will find alternatives that are kind of like working, and I'll start leveling it up. You don't level up weapons unless you have to. I usually have weapons leveling up in the background. Like ones that are, maybe it's the newer weapons, maybe it's something that I'm building like a backup. But I always have something like leveled up because what I found on the free account wasn't, so the thing is, it's not that I couldn't get the like newer bots. You know, oftentimes I will get the bot, but the problem was I didn't have the weapons to make it effective. If I don't have the weapons to make it effective, then I may as well not even run the bot. So yeah. 2 Ultimate Avengers on a Wayland. Can't even see the Wayland. I don't even see that anymore. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. Sometimes I see like players try it out, but they don't survive very long. Oh yeah, I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that later. So they are live then? Huh. Wait, is that why someone was saying that the Amit seemed like it was weaker? It didn't seem that weak to me. So the thing is also with the Amit, players were saying that it got like nerfed before even if they change anything. The reason why the Amit felt weaker is because players have now figured out how to counter it. And you're going to get the same thing with the Annex and stuff. You know, players get smart. Like, they figure out ways like mute or like teleport, like Teth. They will find ways. Even the Vector, it will fall victim to, you know, when players get smarter and they figure out how to counter this thing, you'll see, like, players are going to be like, did it get a silent nerf? No, actually, it's just players got smarter. That's why you got to be careful with just nerfing things straight off the bat, like once it gets released. Because you got to give players time to figure it out. It's like a puzzle. Do they work? I think it's going to depend on the build. You know, it's oddly enough, I don't think I even run those weapons much. I've run it on some. Well, I mean, I ran it on the Al Jung here. But I was just testing this out. Oh, that they will come to the live? Oh, okay. Okay, so those changes aren't live yet. Okay, well, I'll take a look at that. Okay, guys, so that's going to be it for today's stream. Before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic Kind, Guys, Peter Cold, Alex, Togi, Ramil. You guys were around. Thank you so much for helping to moderate today's live stream. Also, thank you very much to Whiplash, to Jason for the donation, and Whiplash for the membership gifts. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you received a membership gift from Whiplash, make sure you thank them in the chat. Really appreciate it. And also, guys, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces, and that goes towards supporting the channel. Would really appreciate if you use my code. And yeah, thanks in advance if you do. Let me just go back here. So I'm just trying to remember. There was something. Oh, the giveaway for the torch weapon. Those winners are going to be announced officially on Sunday, but I should have the winners tomorrow night sometime. So if you haven't yet entered into that giveaway, you want to do that very soon. Okay, because yeah, I'll probably be announcing the winners tomorrow night sometime. And then once I announce it, I actually start sending out the prizes straight away. I need to get that out the door because we have only a couple of days left here of the current event, which means there's going to be a whole lot of giveaways coming for that event. I have to make sure that I start with a clean slate. Okay, so within the next couple of weeks, maybe 1 or 2 weeks, there's going to be a giveaway, but it's going to be for the new content. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, if you enjoyed today's live stream showcasing the Ultimate Arthur with these weapons, kind of work, bit of a wild card. There's games where it's going to do really well, other games where it's going to do really bad. So it does. But if you enjoyed the live stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And I think with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. And if I don't see you this weekend, actually, wait, don't you guys have like, you guys have a holiday, right? Is it like Memorial? What is it? No? What holiday do you guys have on the Monday? I just know this because I'm trading. But I hope you have a safe weekend, guys. And I hope you celebrate that. You have a good weekend if I don't see you. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.